Hi everyone, this is part 4 of my video series on how to make water kefir. This is going to be the final video where I will show you how to store your grains in case you go on vacation or you just have extra that you're holding on to. Also, as a side note, those extra grains can be fed to your pets, including chickens. I actually met a woman once who told me she fed the extra grains to her chickens. This is very similar to making actual water kefir. The only difference is that the amount of water will be lower. This is not a complicated process. What you will need is about a cup or so of water. Now this all depends on how many grains you're storing as well. I've got the grains here, the batch from the previous video, and I've got molasses, your sugar, dates and figs. I've got a jar here to store them in. One of those funnels, large funnels, which makes it easier to pour everything in. And here I've already heated up 1 cup of water. I'm going to add, this is a 1/3 cup, so I'm going to add a couple of measuring cupfuls of the sugar. And you're going to dissolve the sugar in warm water and just stir that up. At the same time, we're going to add about a teaspoon of molasses. Now, I don't know if you recall in the previous video when I was showing you how to make the water kefir for your first fermentation, I pretty much used the same ingredients, and that is, while they're refrigerated, your grains still need to thrive. They still need to be in a mineralized environment in order for them to stay healthy. As far as leaving them in the refrigerator, they could go up to a month like this, but you're going to have to check your water every so often, because what's going to happen is that it's eventually going to lose the sugar content, because the grains will eat the sugar, albeit slowly because it's in a cooler environment. But it will also, the next step after it eats all the sugar is, and because it's in a high sugar environment, it may turn into alcohol. And the next step after that is vinegar. You don't want it to go to the vinegar stage, trust me, because that will kill your grains, and you don't want that. So I'm going to pour this in here. Now I'm just guesstimating as to the amount of water to grains. I think it's going to be enough, and I'm going to pour all the grains in there, and sure enough, it's enough. I'm going to add 1 fig and maybe 1 date, because it's a small batch. If the jar was bigger, I'd probably put more. Just stir that up a bit. And that's it. Put the cap on, put this in the refrigerator. If you go on vacation, you won't have to worry about your grains. These, like I said, this will last for two to 4 weeks. Check it after a couple of weeks. If it turns into alcohol, that's no issue. Just strain the grains and mix a new batch of water and sugar with molasses. And that's it. If you have any questions or comments, please leave them below, and thank you very much for watching.